Hello, my wonderful Virgos. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today, I'm going to be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle, and we can just clarify the existing energies with tarot. Alrighty, for my Virgos in separation, please. Okay, so we have two cards here. So the first one, we have freedom, okay? Virgo, I feel like for many of you, you're definitely leaving something behind, okay? You're detaching. And if this is a situation you've already walked away from, it's about emotionally detaching from the situation, the person. Something seems to be very repetitive for you here. And you also feel very misunderstood, right? I'm being drawn to the fact that we are, the bird in the front is really the only visible bird, and the rest of them are kind of in the mist. So it lets me know that you are either feeling that your situation is very different, or you're feeling very misunderstood, that no one really knows what you're going through. Maybe you feel like you don't have, someone around where you can communicate your issues, but you feel like in order to free yourself from the situation, you need to emotionally detach. Something inside of you tells you that you need to leave behind an old cycle, and it may be very difficult for you to do, right? Because I feel like many of you are going through a period where you feel very alone. You're trying to do the right thing, right? But sometimes doing the right thing doesn't always feel easy. So I'm just honoring your emotions here, and I feel that some of you may be in this, energy of feeling very empty, misunderstood, or alone is the best way for me to explain it. Your next card here is protection. Okay, so that's the mutual energy between the both of you. So I do see that this is a connection where, you guys have protected it for a very long time, right? It could have been that there were either a lot of secrets in this connection, or this connection was kind of, not really publicized. It was something that was just between you and this person, or the connection that you guys share here, right, is very sacred to the both of you, is the best way for me to explain it. I do feel that your person is viewing you as someone where, you feel like home to them, essentially. Okay. And they are feeling that you guys have built a lot together, or this is someone you have a lot of history with. I'm being drawn to the tree here, and trees take a very long time to grow. So I feel that this is someone that, again, you have history with. You guys have attained a lot together, and maybe this is why it's so difficult to let go of the situation, because of the history that you guys have. There's some sort of tie here where you guys feel this magnetic pull towards each other, right? But then there's also this energy of feeling very detached, or this energy of feeling some sort of emotional distance. So it's a little bit of both, is what I'm picking up on. And, with the freedom card as well as protection, some of you could be, trying to detach or rising above a situation because you feel like the best thing to do right now is protect your peace. This may be about you and your it's almost like this has a lot to do with how you feel, right? Your peace of mind, what makes you feel safe. I feel like many of you are going through some sort of uncomfortable change, but you're going through it in order to attain more stability. You're going through it in order to, come to more of a stable ground. Some of you feel like you have been going very back and forth, or things just felt very uncertain, and it was giving you an anxious feeling here. So I see things kind of working themselves out. Trust. And I feel like right now is an important time to, trust in the process and how things are going. But this could also talk about regaining, a sense of trust here, which you may feel that is difficult to do. I feel like if I were to differentiate both energies, one person here wants to regain trust, but one person here feels like the trust is broken or it's beyond repair. So whichever side you resonate with here, there is a clash when it comes to your mentalities, or what you guys want for the future here, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, wanting to trust in the process, wanting to trust in the situation, but also focusing on the reality of the situation is what I see here. Alrighty, let's see. Three of Swords. Virgo, I feel like this is definitely something that took a very large emotional toll on you. So, the separation here, whether it was due to betrayal, that whether it was due to a disagreement, whether it was due to the lack of commitment here, right? It did cause you some sort of hurt that you are trying your best to heal from. And what seems to be difficult right now is the fact that you're trying to rise above a situation or move on from it, but there's still a lot of emotions that haven't left, which is fine, right? Emotions don't leave overnight, but I just feel like many of you are feeling very misunderstood. You wish you could have this honest conversation. You wish you could regain some sort of trust here, or speak to this person and have the truth come to the forefront. But a part of you, you feel very tired. You feel very drained. Okay, so both parties here, you guys are very focused on the hurt, right? What caused the hurt. But it seems that there is this desire to heal, this desire to free yourself from what you feel like you've been thinking about every single day, which is going to be different pertaining to your situation. It is a general read, but for some of you, it could be a betrayal. For some of you, it could be the last argument that you had with this person. For others of you, it could be something in particular this person said or did. And you're kind of like, okay, I keep thinking about it, but it's causing me a lot of hurt. I want to move on from it, right? I don't want to keep thinking about this or be stuck in a negative cycle here is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, guys, the devil. You may feel very attached to something at this time, right? There's a lot of obsessive thinking going on between the both of you, but it seems that you're trying to free yourself from it because you feel like you're going in circles, you're not receiving a solution. And again, you feel like it's weighing you down. I feel like the spread, even though it is a love reading, it has more to do with you and you feeling drained and you wanting to release yourself from the situation because of that. Okay, your person could be a Capricorn here, or it is someone who is, maneuvering through some sort of addictions or poor coping mechanisms. It doesn't necessarily have to be substance abuse, guys. It could just be like a negative thinking pattern, or they feel like they're constantly thinking about you and the situation, but nothing is being done about it. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. There could have definitely been an argument, okay, leading up to the separation where you felt that you keep replaying what was said. Maybe you feel like this person was very harsh. They weren't thinking about the outcome of their actions, or they were talking to you, but they were not thinking about the things that they were saying, right? They were not thinking about, okay, well, how will that make Virgo feel? So again, you felt this person was being very inconsiderate here. So during this period of standstill with that Hanged Man, some of you may be involved with the Pisces here. Your person is thinking about how to move things forward or how to be at a better space. The Six of Wands talks about success, right? It talks about victory. But here's how I see it. Your person views you to be someone who is in their element, someone who is, well off. And of course, that could be the case where you feel like you're successful in all areas of your life, or there's a lot of good things happening for you. But when you think about this situation, it drains you. This may be the only thing in your life that is causing you hurt, or this may be the thing that's causing you the most hurt in your life, right? And so with the Hanged Man and the Six of Wands, I feel like, again, your person is viewing you as someone who's successful, and they're wondering if they can, regain your trust. The next card is trust. But with that Hanged Man, there's still that waiting game here in the middle, right? There's still that back and forth energy of, okay, I don't want to reach out unless you reach out, and that sort of thing. The pro of the card is that your person is viewing things from your perspective. They're having a new perspective on things, right? But the con about it is they're not really doing anything about it. They're very passionate. They're wanting some sort of success, but they're up in their head about it. It's not like they're taking the practical effort right now. This is something that's in their mind, something that they're thinking about, okay? And they're also thinking about a brand new approach here because, again, the Hanged Man talks about a new perspective, viewing things from a completely different light than you once did. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, right? So this talks about analyzing, planning, and coming together. How do I come together with Virgo? How do we work, as a team without facing great difficulty? The question at hand here for your person could be, or what they're wondering right now could be, why are we not able to agree on things? Or when we disagree, why is it that it has to lead to separation? Or why can't we come to some sort of mutual agreement here? I feel like the main focus of your person is the things that you guys disagree on. So your differences are being, emphasized to your person right now, the differences that you guys share here. So they're kind of thinking, but we do have similarities. We do have days that we can we work together very well, and we have traits that go together very well, right? So it's someone who's trying to, again, shift their perspective on how things may actually potentially work out, instead of focusing on why things didn't work, instead of focusing on the differences and, the mishaps and that sort of thing. So the perspective shift is going from why things did not work, right, to how we can work on things moving forward. Your first card is a Three of Swords. The closing card there is a Three of Pentacles. So you guys could be seeing 333 a lot, but it talks about coming together. It talks about collaboration. It talks about turning your plans into action. So going from a space of just thinking to actually doing. So this message here is actually really powerful, because it talks about your person being focused on the hurt that they caused, but now they want to work on things. This is the solution-oriented side of them. Right? This is the part where they were just thinking about the hurt and being in a standstill energy. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of stress, right? Mental stress going on here. Three of Swords, yeah, it does talk about heartache, but essentially the swords are in mental energy, so it's affecting you on a mental level. Nine of Swords, someone here could be losing sleep, loss of appetite, just very stressed out. Not only do they feel betrayed by the situation, they're feeling so much hurt, and again, it goes back to feeling alone. Right? The Nine of Swords is when you're spending a lot of time alone and you're just in your mind. You feel like you're kind of locked with your thoughts here, and you're not sure how to get to the bottom of a situation. So a lot of thinking going on is what I see, right? With the Nine of Swords, what your person is heavily focused on is the hurt. Like I just told you guys, not to sound too repetitive, but this is what they're, going in circles about. This is something your person thinks about every day. We did see the Devil as well, so it talks about obsessive thinking. Right? Obsessing over a situation, obsessing over an outcome, and over analyzing a situation to the point where you talk yourself out of putting any practical effort. What exactly are they thinking about, Nine of Swords? Someone here feels very powerless. Like, not only do they feel misunderstood, whether this is you, Virgo, or your person, they feel very powerless, right? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to work on things, but right now I'm just so hurt. I feel so alone. Seven of Swords. Yeah. This could have definitely been betrayal, guys. Seven of Swords talks about, someone wearing a mask, okay, or deceitful behavior. Some sort of deception here is what I see. And with the Seven of Swords, I do feel like your person, if they have betrayed you, if they were dishonest with you, that's heavily weighing on their mind. It's someone who has a guilty conscience about how they treated you. That's what I see here. Because with the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, right, this is what they're thinking about, being sneaky or dishonest. But then the first card is a Three of Swords. So they know that it resulted in you feeling very hurt, or, they feel like they caused the separation between the both of you. So there's a lot of regret here. But more than that, this is someone who's very upset at themselves over their actions. It's someone who feels shame, guilt, because what's on their mind is the dishonesty with the Seven of Swords. They feel that they weren't as open as they can be with you. This is someone who may feel like they kind of knew what they were doing all along, but they didn't think that it would play, kind of pan out to be as bad as it is, or they weren't expecting this particular income. But again, a lot of guilt here. I feel like for some of you, this person was keeping something away from you because they were not, ready to tell you here. And you may have obviously, took that the wrong way. And clearly your person knows what they did is wrong, because when I clarify the Nine of Swords, what are they thinking about? Seven of Swords. So they wouldn't be thinking about, what they did wrong or have any guilt towards it if they didn't feel like it was incorrect, or if it was, some sort of wrong action here. The Hanged Man and the Six of Wands. Yeah. This person views you to be, emotional fulfillment. With the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups, again, things could be going great for you. And this person feels like you're very fulfilled, or, you're living your best life, you're in your element, that sort of thing. But it's also like so much emotion here, overflow of emotion. So that's why it leads to the next card. Okay, I need to stop focusing on the Three of Swords, the hurt, right? I want to focus on the Three of Pentacles, what to do next. But what are they thinking about all the time? The betrayal, they're thinking about the dishonesty. Something they have said to you or something they've done here really rubs them the wrong way. Like they're not proud of it at all whatsoever. What's the Three of Pentacles? For some of you, I see in the cards here that you're just choosing yourself at this time. You're doing what's best for you. You're doing what feels right. You're like, okay, if this person comes in, they want to work on it, I'm open to hear them out. But again, bottom of the deck here, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, something you're holding on to is the fact that this person was indecisive in the past. And this is essentially what led you to walk away with that Eight of Cups. So now you're at a point of emotionally detaching and you feel like your person wants to work on things, but you're wondering what has changed. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Yeah, a lot of attraction here. I do see this person wanting to work on things, wanting to reach out to you. Okay, I feel like they view you as someone who's highly attractive. Just you could be popular in the public eye, or just someone who has a lot going for you at this time. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. It's a beautiful energy to be viewed in. All right. So what are they going to do about this? The communication that they could be coming forward with could be very passionate. Very interesting, Three of Cups. I will say for some of you, when you have the Queen of Wands as well as the Three of Cups in a spread, it could be symbolic for a third-party situation, although that's not going to be the case for all of you. Now, if that is the case for you, then, our Seven of Swords is confirmed here. There's definitely, this is the reason why you walked away, right? You felt like your person was going back and forth between two people. Maybe they weren't deciding, what they wanted here from the connection, and just them stepping out on the connection alone could have just made you walk away here. So let's see. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. And again, if you know that you're not in a third-party situation, that does not apply to you. This could just talk about, sorry about the sirens, guys, but this could just talk about attraction here, okay, as well as just wanting to come together. Another three, right? We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So it's like going from hurt, the Three of Swords, to Three of Pentacles, which talks about working together, and three of Cups, which talks about, coming together, celebrating, happy times, that sort of thing. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This person wants a brand new beginning here. That's what I see. That's what they want to work towards. I think the first step for them here, or what they're doing right now, is working through some sort of guilty conscience. I do see that heavily here, with the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, very stressed out, but trying to come out of that period, trying to, this is what they want the end goal to be, with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups coming together, offering you their cup of love here, still very attracted to you. The love is still here. You do make them emotionally fulfilled with the Nine of Cups, but they're working through this mental energy of feeling very stressed or feeling a lot of guilt for what they have been dishonest about in the past. Okay? So my wonderful Virgos, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.